We're coming out swinging today, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the city of West LA. I'm actually here at the border of West LA and Santa Monica, and today we're gonna continue our Middle Eastern food series, and I want to share with you one of the highest rated family-owned Persian restaurant in all of LA. Now this restaurant looks to incorporate a little bit of the Persian culture with a hint of elegance and excellence, and I just love the sound of that. You're about to witness some of the most delicious and mouth-watering Persian food around. As always, before you go inside, please take a moment to give me a like, give me a subscribe to help support the channel. You guys ready for some Persian food at its finest? Well, let's check out Javan Restaurant. You guys waited long enough. We are here at Javan on the west side of LA, and sitting next to me is the man himself, the owner, Alex Rad. Alex, say hello to our viewers.
Hey guys, thanks for being on the show.
Oh man, we're so excited.
To be here. Yes.
Yeah, super excited. First of all, the food on this table, I'm in disbelief. Oh my gosh, the food looks amazing. The color, the smell. One thing I always complain about is that you guys can't smell exactly what I'm smelling, but rest assured, it is off the charts. Now, we're gonna go through a lot of different dishes that Alex has prepared for us today, so super excited about that. But before we dive into the food itself, I wanna just take a moment to understand a little bit about Javan. What led you to create this restaurant here on the west side?
Hey Eric, thanks so much. First of all, thanks for being on the opportunity to be on the show.
Definitely.
I'm really excited. This is great. Javan Restaurant was established in 1986 in the west side of Los Angeles as a family restaurant. Back in 1997, we moved to a new location, a corner lot between Butler and Colby on Santa Monica Boulevard. And it's essentially been a family restaurant in the west side for about 32 years, 33 years.
32 years. Okay. Guys, without telling you too much info, this restaurant is almost as old as me, okay? That says a lot. Wow, so I'm a big supporter of family-owned restaurants and definitely a big supporter of minority-owned restaurants. So, if you guys are big supporters, hey, help Alex out. Now, we have a lot of different dishes today to try, Alex. I don't know where to begin, so I'm gonna take your lead. Where do you think we should start for our very first dish?
Awesome. So you can start with any appetizers. This is an eggplant dip right here. This is a sauteed eggplants with garlic and onions.
Yeah.
And we put a little bit of very light spices, not spicy, but the Persian spices in there. And we cook it for a few hours together, and then it cooks again together.
My goodness.
Creating almost like a mashed feel, and it's got almost like a like a paste. And we finish it off with a yogurt topping, which is called chash.
Yeah.
And chash is basically the derivative of yogurt.
Yeah.
It's fermented yogurt. It's very healthy. Yeah. And there's also sauteed mint in extra virgin olive oil. Yeah. Which we put on top. So those three together is really 3-4 ingredients, but together you get this really nice when you have a little bit of that with our fresh baked bread. Yeah. You get this really good feeling. By the way, this is 100% vegetarian. Yeah. And vegan if you don't put the yogurt dressing on top.
And you said the best way to eat this is just to kind of scoop this up right here and just kind of make, slather it on. Don't be like nice shy, right?
Portion, and we can put some of this onion on top too.
Onion on top, right?
Yes.
Look at this right here.
Yes. And then
you kind of just go to town?
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Take a chance.
Oh! This is so good! Great flavors. Like, there's a lot of things going on. Like, there are 3 key main ingredients in this baba ganoush, but when you combine everything together with that bread, with a little bit of the sliced onion, there's a party going on in my mouth. The bread, super soft, super amazing. I love how it's made fresh, and then this eggplant spread, you can't go wrong with this. This is a great start to an amazing Persian feast we're about to have. Tell us about this right here.
So these are homemade. They're very unique. They're very different than any other dolmas you've ever had. First of all, they're vegan. vegetarian, vegan, and they're you know, we start off with the grape leaves, we cook them, and then we basically make a stuffing with rice, split peas, lots of different fresh herbs like cilantro, parsley, chives, green onions, and we bring everything together. We cook it together with a little bit of white vinegar, and that brings out a little bit of that sweetness in the grapevine leaves, and that it's really hidden in there. You know, if you're not vegan, you can dip it into the yogurt, eat it all at the same time.
Eat it all at the same time? All right, let's do it. Here we go, guys.
Tastes really good as a whole. Awesome. What do you think? A little bit of sweet and sour and herbs and yogurt.
Alex, that is the best like stuffed grape leaves I've ever had.
Awesome.
I've never had stuffed grape leaves where it's a little bit sweet, like you said, a little sour, a little tangy. It's so much going on in there.
Yes.
What's giving off that sweetness? Is it just sugar?
It's a combination of just the you know, just a little bit of white vinegar.
White vinegar.
And we make this sauce we use a little bit of, you know, just different ingredients in there that actually infuses, you know, just infuses in the grape leaf and brings out you know, the sugar in it. It has a little bit of sugar in there, so believe it or not, it's sour, but when it cooks with another acid, it brings out some sugar out, so it's really nice.
I've never had anything so good, and yet it seems so simple. Look at this beautiful salad, okay? There's a lot of things going on in here, but just look at the color. The color looks amazing. There's so many different ingredients in here. Tell me what's going on in here.
All right, it's great. I mean, I like taste. I like the contrast in salad, and I like my salad to be, you know, zesty, sweet. It has like basically a little bit salty.
Yeah.
All those kinds of things. And I like stuff caramelized a little bit. Walnuts is really big in Persian cuisine. So what I decided to do was to actually have the walnuts caramelized with fresh squeezed orange juice, red wine, and also a little bit of cinnamon, butter, and salt. And we basically cook all of this together. And of course, sugar, brown sugar.
Wow.
So we cook it really well together. Then we freeze dry it. Then we have the dates in there that are sauteed with the walnuts, again, prior to going into the salad. With the California raisins, as well as we have the Persian pickles. We have Kalamata olives, tomato, cucumber, red bell pepper, mixed greens that we make here with spinach, lots of different like watercress, romaine lettuce, parsley. Important to note that we saute the walnuts and the dates with a little bit of paprika, the Spanish paprika, which gives it that smoky, it gives it a smoky flavor.
Man, sweet and savory and smoky. And tangy and salty from the olive. Man, we're gonna call this Alex's and Eric's salad.
There you go.
It's so good. It's so good.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Every dish that you have is like a flavor bomb. It's not short of flavor.
Yes.
But there's so much going on. We are ready for the main event. Here is a gigantic platter of various kebabs. Alex, take it away.
All right, so we have a sampler here of three of our basically main dishes in our menu. Basically you have a rack of lamb, you have ground beef kebab, which is called the Kobideh kebab. You have the ground chicken kebab, which is chicken Kobideh kebab. You also have a boneless chicken and skewer of the tenderloin kebab, which is called chenje. And we basically finish it off with some grilled vegetables, which is zucchini, red bell pepper, onion, and also tomato, which is very traditional in Persian cuisine. We make everything in-house. For the beef, we use the certified Angus beef. For the chicken, we use the local organic chicken. And when we run out, we run out. And that's the rule.
Oh, man. Alex. My man. This is so good. It's so juicy. It's so flavorful. What's in here?
Well, there's not much in there. It's just really the onions, salt and pepper, and garlic. But the way the course that we use 3 different courses to ground the meat. And then we try to work with the food with its with the with its own native textures and the flavors. Good taste is native to good ingredients.
What's another great way to kind of eat this with?
So traditionally, you serve a little bit of the rice.
Okay.
And then you mix it with, you get a tomato.
Yeah.
And then we have a spice called sumac. It's natural seed.
Yeah.
From a tree. It's basically sour. It has a lot of. It's very healthy. It has a lot of antioxidants. And
okay.
It's a little bit sour.
And what is this right here?
This is a really thick yogurt called lebne. That's what I call a bite.
This is a bite, my friends. Bite. This is a Persian bite. I love it. I'm gonna do this. Here we go.
Enjoy it. You're making me hungry, Eric.
First of all, this little like lemon flavor powder, really great accent to the dish. The beef kebab, super soft, high quality ingredient, and you taste that the moment you take a bite. I love the crunch of the rice right here on top, but then at the same time you get a little bit of the softer basmati rice, right? And then the lebne. Man, this is just like a thick condensed yogurt.
Yogurt with shallots.
One of the most delicious bite I've ever had. Seriously. Okay, but we're not done, okay? There's way more on this platter that we have to go through. All right, take us to the next meat.
Well, the next one would be the ground chicken. The one that is basically the same concept as the ground beef, but it's the chicken.
Looks amazing. And I just love how you throw all these skewers onto that grill. Yeah. That open fire. It's like 700 to 800 degrees back there. That open fire flavor translates to the meat perfectly, as it should. Right?
Yes.
All right, let's try this this chicken right here. Here we go. Oh man, I'm torn. If you're a beef lover, go with the beef kebab. If you're a chicken lover, go with the chicken kebab. For me, I like both equally. The juices in there, amazing. I love how it keeps all the moistures intact so that you have the most satisfying bite. Now you did say there's a white meat version. Yeah. Okay, this one's called the boneless chicken
tenders. They use the rooster tenders, and they're clipped, so they're pretty juicy inside. Yeah. So once you take a bite, you're actually gonna experience it a lot juicier than even the dark meat.
Wow. Oh. No. I love how every single meat I've had so far, full flavor, full of juice. I'm just enjoying every single bite of this amazing, over-the-top Persian food experience. Alex, what do we got next?
We got the rack of lamb.
Guys, I love lamb. Tell us a little bit about this this lamb.
So this is a New Zealand grass-fed lamb that we get, top of the line, really good one.
Let's enjoy this. Here we go. Oh man. Alex, my man, you did it again. Super soft as usual. You taste that open fire. I love how the meat has the bone in. The bone gives it more flavor. There is a little bit of the lamb flavor, but it's not foul whatsoever. We got one more. Fillet Mignon.
It is a type of meat that cooks really fast, so we have to make sure that it doesn't overcook. But we cook everything on stainless steel skewers, so those are
I do see that.
Open fire. So
I do see that.
Kind of speeds up the process, so it doesn't really get day.
Look at that. Full of juice. Full of juice. Juice all day. Here we go. Oh man, that's so amazing. If you guys love meat, man, this platter right here is any meat lover's dream. So I do want to wash down some of my food, and Alex said you gotta try this.
So this is a homemade yogurt drink.
Homemade yogurt drink.
Yes, and it's actually it's naturally carbonated. It's fermented.
Yeah.
It has really nice mint and also some rosebuds in there, but they're hidden in there. You don't see them. It's very healthy. It has a lot of good stuff. Persians have been drinking this for years.
Gonna try something very unique. Here we go, guys.
What's your reaction?
Ooh. The first punch, sour, like a vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay, a little salty, almost like a watered down tzatziki sauce. It's carbonated. Then it mellows out, and then it tastes a little bit like almost like a nice cream soda-ish towards the end. That fermentation you definitely taste very, very unique, and I can see why this could be healthy.
Yes.
Right? What an amazing meal that we've had today. Alex, really want to thank you for just like showcasing what Javan can really do here.
Thank you.
At the restaurant. I mean, you are pushing out some of the best and some of the most amazing Persian food that I've ever had. I highly recommend this family combo. Definitely order that. I can't say enough good things about the restaurant. Like, you guys are definitely on one of my highest recommended restaurant lists here in LA, especially when it comes to like Middle Eastern or, you know, Persian food. Before we kind of close out, I want to give you the mic to say anything that you want to say to our viewers that's watching this video today.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity and tasting our food. You know, we basically tried our best, you know, to create them, you know, really an amazing experience for our customers here. You know, I think great ingredients is part of that process. We also have really good stews, but not too many of them. You know, usually we have 2 or 3 stews. Most popular ones are the eggplant with the lamb shank, or the same chicken that you saw, baked chicken. Again, the key thing is to having that short ingredient list, work with those, and really taste, you know, is native to the quality and you know, and not so much to the spices and all these other additions.
That's right. That's right.
We work with that, and that's our theme. And honestly, we just want to make sure everybody has a great time here. This is a family restaurant.
Yeah, definitely.
We just love everybody to try us out.
Guys, as always, if you enjoy watching this video, be sure to smash that like button, give me a subscribe, and ring that Liberty bell so you always get notified when I put up epic food videos like this. That's gonna be a wrap on today's video. I will see you at the next meal.